What's up, Brian Maxwell, chiming in from Ward Chrysler Center in Carbondale, Illinois. And real quick, I got a message from a guy named Michael Alonzo out of Connecticut, a Toyota store in Connecticut. And he said, Brian, he said he was having problems flipping customers from new vehicles to pre-owned vehicles. And that when he was trying to do that, the deal was falling out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to point out really quickly and how simply it is for you to be able to flip a customer from a new vehicle to a pre-owned vehicle that could be far more beneficial, more cost-effective for them and everything. And it's all in the presentation. And here's what I mean. When you're sitting down and you're going through with your customer, right, and you're asking them what type of monthly budget they're hoping to stay around or what type of initial investment they make, if you've been doing this for a little bit, you can tell when you get unrealistic numbers. Meaning, if it's a $30,000 vehicle, they want to be at $300 a month, and they only want to put down $1,000. Well, we know you don't have to be a mathematical whiz to realize that that's probably not going to work. Okay, but how do we go about helping this person and also educating them that it may not work without offending them? See, that's the key. Some salespeople will hear unrealistic things and they'll either laugh at the customer or flat out say that's not going to happen. And even though that may be true, the last thing you want to do is black your customer out or make them believe that you're incapable of helping them when in reality you are. So the next time that you hear that customer, and I apologize if the volume went a little funny, I just had a message pop through. But the next time that somebody gives you numbers that you can hear and say, this may be a little bit of a challenge, okay? Take the time to do this. So you ask the customer, hey, listen, what type of monthly budget are you hoping to stay around? And they say $400. Okay, up to what? And whatever number they give, make sure you jot it down. And say, listen, what type of initial investment are you hoping to stay around? They'll give you that number too. Now, once you realize that these numbers are potentially unrealistic, you just go into it like this. All right, awesome. Now, let me ask you this question, because based on the information that you've given me, I believe we can help you. But I just want to know one thing. If we have a certified pre-owned option that fits right where you want to be, are you at least willing to let me share it with you? And here's why. Because the good thing about this particular vehicle and the pre-owned models, the body style is very similar. The features are very similar. The biggest benefit to you is that it may fit within the budget that you hoping to be in. So are you at least willing to let me share it with you if we have something that works? Boom. And once they say yes, guess what? Now, as you go through and you want to go ahead and you want to satisfy them, and you may want to go ahead and show them the new vehicle like they asked. But then you can always go back and say, hey, remember earlier when you told me, you gave me your okay that you'd be willing to at least hear about one of our pre-owned options that may fit better with where you want to be? Here, let me show it to you right now. Let me show you exactly what it's about, how it may benefit you. But it's all about setting the stage. So the next time you hear someone roll out some numbers that may seem unrealistic or may seem a little bit too low to get what it is they need, take that time right there immediately and say, okay, well, based on what you're telling me, I'm pretty confident that we'll be able to help you. But let me ask you this. If we have a pre-owned option that fits better within the budget range and what you're looking for, are you at least willing to let me share it with you? Because, you know, as far as with this particular model, the good news is that the body styles are very similar. The features are very similar, you know, except a few upgrades that are on the newer model. But it'll fit right. It can fit right where you want it to be. And now when they say yes, boom, you have the permission that when that happens, you know, you can show it to them. It's much better than telling them, no, I can't help you, or laughing at them and making them feel like they're stupid, or just trying to steamroll them with the pre-owned option without setting the stage as to why. Okay? The why is that the good news is in the pre-owned models, the body style is very similar. The features are very similar. Only difference is a few upgrades in the newer model. But the important thing, or the benefit to you, Mr. Customer, is that it can put you right there in that budget that you were hoping to stay around. How does something like that sound to you? You know, you want to make sure you explain, because one thing about human beings, we'll do anything that someone in a position of authority asks us to do if we don't fear any harm, any retribution, or any danger, and if it makes sense. So if you're going to ask your customer to allow you to show them something or share something with them, make sure you explain why, to make it a lot easier for them to be willing to accept it and digest it. All right? And, you know, just something real quick, wanted to jump in. Like I said, I'm wrapping up trading here. Down here at Carbondale, Illinois at Ward Chrysler Center with the crew. And I'll be coming at you guys with some more stuff. Other than that, though, Thank you to everybody who's been jumping on the train. People have been downloading the programs, having tremendous results. One guy just got promoted to general sales manager that downloaded the training program 6 months. Send me a LinkedIn message. So if you're somebody that's looking to double, if not triple your sales, to double, triple your commissions, to increase your performance and your production at your dealership, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Click that link in the description, click the link in the comments section, go over and check it out. Taking a few seconds just to take a look could be just a small spike, the small kick up that you need to make 2021 one of the best years you've ever had financially, even emotionally, because it's one of the 100 success tips program that's in there that the top performers and producers nationwide use to stay motivated and driven every day. So click that link in the description. Check out How to Dominate at the Dealership, complete with audios, videos, sales training manuals. You got the How to Drive Facebook Leads, How to Dominate YouTube, the 100 Success Tips. It's just a lot of stuff there. And most importantly, there's over 50 word tracks to help you overcome the objections. Think about it, trade, speak to spouse, shop around, and price is too high. So it's a full business in a box, except for it's all online that you can download and have access to instantly. So click that link in the description. Other than that, Brian Maxwell checking out, and I look forward to seeing you at the dealership. Say what's up, y'all. Woo!